Okay, so today I try out Beyond ATC for the first time.
Emirates 573 Heavy, Atlanta clearance cleared to Kennedy, Smoky 2 departure with the Bob transition then as filed. Maintain 5,000 feet. Departure frequency 125.65, squawk 5401.
Okay, so first we have to create a SimBrief flight plan. For today we'll be flying with Emirates from Atlanta down to John F. Kennedy as a repositioning flight. Our flight is supposed to be about an hour and 45 minutes. Okay, so now we have to load into the simulator. So I made a flight plan and downloaded it onto my PC, and I just imported it into the flight simulator. Of course, we need to change where our gate, so we're gonna depart from a gate, of course. And now let's fly and get loaded in. This is gonna take a while. Okay, so we've now loaded in, so let's get in the aircraft. Okay, let's get our aircraft started so that we can actually start talking to Beyond ATC. Okay, the next step is quite obvious, but it's obviously to open up Beyond ATC. So right now I just logged in. Remember, you always have to have your SimBrief pilot's ID on, and it will take a little bit for
Beyond
the
ATC.
flight plan, airport charts, and all of that to start loading in. And remember, this is in beta, so some features might not work as expected, or they, in general, might not work due to some kind of issues. So we gotta connect to a frequency. I'm a tune on ground, and it's 573 Heavy requesting IFR clearance to JFK.
Emirates 573 Heavy, Atlanta clearance cleared to Kennedy, Smoky 2 departure with the Bob transition then as filed. Maintain 5,000 feet. Departure frequency 125.65, squawk 5401.
Okay, that's interesting. Cleared to Kennedy, SMEY2 departure with the bobbed transition. Maintain 5,000 feet. Departure frequency 125.65, squawk 5401. Emirates 573 Heavy.
Negative Smoky 2 departure with the Bob transition then as filed.
Smoky 2 departure with the bobbed transition. Then as filed, maintain 5,000 feet. Departure frequency 125.65. Squawk 5401. Emirates 573 Heavy.
Delta 3165 Heavy is cleared to Standiford Airport as filed. Takeoff runway
Emirates 573 Heavy, read back correct. Contact ground 121.9er when ready for pushback or engine start.
0, squawk 6312.
Contact ground 121.9 when ready for pushback or engine start. Emirates 573 Heavy. Emirates 573 Heavy requesting push and start. Gate Echo 242.
Emirates 573 Heavy, Atlanta ground, pushback approved. Face east.
Pushback approved. Face east. Emirates 573 Heavy. Okay, so now we've got to activate the push. Here's my biggest complaint about Beyond ATC so far. I hate it that it doesn't transfer over the flight simulator, because I wish it was more integrated into Flight Simulator, so that I didn't have to request the IFR clearance on my ATC, on the ATC, and have to do the pushback via the Microsoft Flight Sim ATC. Okay, so as we push back, let's talk about the different problems and what I like about Beyond ATC so far. So Beyond ATC is really nice, especially when you don't use replay mode and you're just normally flying. So Flight Sim from point A to point B. It's really good at that. I wish it would support diversions, emergencies, because that makes lives more interesting. And I really hope that they integrate their traffic system soon, because it gets really lonely alone on frequency. But yeah, Beyond ATC is quite nice until now. Okay, so let's request our our taxi clearance. Emirates 573 Heavy requesting taxi to runway.
Emirates 573 Heavy, runway 27 right taxi via Delta Lima, Mike, Lima Alpha.
Runway 27 right, taxi via Delta Lima, Mike, Lima Alpha, Emirates 573 Heavy. Alright, so let's taxi to the runway now. What I do like about Beyond ATC, before we taxi real quick, I have my route right on here, so I don't have to have the most difficult times with charts and all that. Default A for 20, isn't it? Yep. Okay, so now let me check. Okay. So we're going right to the end of the runway, apparently. Oops.
Emirates 573 Heavy, contact Atlanta Tower 2385. Take care.
Okay, I just wrote it up. So I'm gonna check if I understood that correctly. Beyond ATC.
Emirates 573 Heavy, contact Atlanta Tower 2385. Take care.
Jeez, give me a sec. Contact Atlanta Tower 123.85. Emirates 573 Heavy.
Delta 570 Heavy, contact ground on 121.6.
Emirates 573 requesting takeoff. Runway 27 right.
121.65, Delta 570 Heavy. Goodbye.
Emirates 573 Heavy, Atlanta Tower, wind 305 at 15, fly heading 300, runway 27 right, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 27 right. Emirates 573 Heavy.
Atlanta Tower Delta 89 or 5
80, continue.
Runway 27 left IFR.
V1, rotate. Positive rate of climb, flaps up, gear up. Airmets 573, contact Atlanta departure, frequency please. Let's see how it handles with these kind of situations. Wow, so we automatically got tuned to departure. Okay. Airmets 573 heavy at flight level 036, climbing to flight level 050. Okay, auto throttle and LNAV on. There we go.
Emirates 573.
Okay, so I went into replay mode because I wanted to get you guys some nice clips of our departure. In this case, from the tail. But when I got back to what I was doing, Beyond ATC had disconnected itself. So I couldn't work on that anymore. Which is why this video is coming to an end really shortly. So this is all that was happening every time I restarted the flight simulator. So yeah, I think I'm going to come to a conclusion here. Okay, so here are my thoughts about Beyond ATC. It's a nice add-on to the simulator if you've got $30 in your pockets to burn. If not, just fly that sim. Thank you for watching this review about Beyond ATC. I hope to see you guys all in a different video. See you guys.